Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, jumping back into Animal Crossing here on the Nintendo GameCube, and today, that answers that. I was going to say, today we're doing one of two things. We're either time traveling forward to June, when I actually have bugs and fish to catch, or if it's a rainy day, we're going to try to catch a coelacanth today, and my mind was made up when I logged in here, and it is a crappy, rainy day. Sally left the village. I don't even know who Sally is. Wait, that's a keg? There's a keg for sale? An amazing keg. Okay, so I might run and get a keg. What do you think the odds that there are going to be snails everywhere now? Let me back that up a little bit. Do you think now that I caught a snail, there's just going to be snails everywhere? Or do you think that's still going to remain the only snail I ever see in this game from last episode? Okay, so take all of this crapola. $34.80. Sounds good. Let me see this keg. Oh, okay, so it's like an old wooden classic looking keg. Not like a... I mean, a keg is a keg, I suppose, but... I'm thinking a metal bar keg. Anyway, let's run down to the ocean and see if we can catch a coelacanth today. The clock is ticking. We got 30 minutes on the clock about. Not really. I mean, that's usually the duration of my Let's Play episodes here, about 30 minutes, but let's see what we can do here. Are we going to say this is too small of a shadow? What do we think? I'm actually not totally sure. So that's a red snapper. So at the very least, we can make a lot of money this way. So in my mind, I would assume that a coelacanth is going to be much larger than that. But I'm not actually sure. Because I think the red snappers and the sea bass are all the same size. Shadows. Which almost leads me to believe that a coelacanth is going to be the same size as well. Just to clarify. The coelacanth is down here, I believe. What are the last few fish I have to catch for my Critterpedia, and therefore for my museum fish wing as well? Alright, how about this guy? Come on. See, this guy looks kind of long, right? I think? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I blew it. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I just completely tweaked out. I was too busy focusing. I apologize. My air conditioning is kicking on. So I apologize if you can hear that. Which I'm... Okay, so now we have to refocus on the task at hand because I'm too focused on my freaking air conditioning coming on. We have central air, so it kicks on at random times, and it's kind of loud, kind of obnoxious, but works great. Oh my god, I can't catch a fish, dude. I can't catch a single fish. I'm pretty confident that none of those were coelacanth, but now we'll never know. Now the world may never know. I would definitely be willing to say that Animal Crossing on GameCube, barring games, you know, that didn't come to the US, like the original version of it on N64, Dobutsu no Mori, I feel like... Hold on. Oh my god, I can't catch a fish, dude! I want to say this is probably the most difficult of all the Animal Crossing games. Like, if you're looking for an Animal Crossing game that actually presents a bit of a challenge to catching fish, to bugs, whatever, this is probably the one for you. I'm about ready to just sign off for the day, dude. And start over, because this is... Just go to bed and wake up tomorrow and see if I can catch a frickin' fish. Oh my god, dude. I'm such... Dude, what is happening? I need to catch one fish just to break me of this ridiculousness. I keep spazzing. I keep thinking it's going to bite, and then I spaz, and I pull it in too early. Either that or I calm myself and I don't draw it in, and then it gets away. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got one. It's going to be a boot or something. Okay. We caught another red snapper. The curse has... The fishless curse has been broken. I'm sure that won't be the last time I fail to catch a fish today, but it'll be at least... At least it's not going to be like a 0% success rate for the episode. Oh my god, that was terrible. I don't know why I keep tossing it in that. There we go. Ah, my god, dude. Because I never expect him to bite on Nibble 2. And when I do pull it in on Nibble 2, it's never biting. I'm over it, dude. I'm so over today. I don't know what the heck my problem is. I don't know if I'm distracted. It's possible. I don't know. I'm just not on my game today. Which is sad. You don't have to be on your game to play Animal Crossing. In fact, usually it's like the opposite. Animal Crossing is supposed to be this relaxing experience, and this is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. That's not true. I've played Metroid Dread from start to finish, so... Hey, we caught a fish. It's another red snapper. I wish I could just catch a coelacanth right now and call it a day and then never have to fish again. Just kidding. I still have a bunch of fish I have to catch, but I believe most of them are river fish. Blew that one. Bit on the first nibble. And there's no real sound effect either. That's what makes it more difficult in this game. There's no real sound effect in this game when a fish bites. It's mostly just a gentle rumble on your controller. It's a gentle rumble on your controller that almost is identical to the nibble effect, or the nibble rumble. And, like, visually, like, you could see it happen, more or less, sort of. But it's very subtle and compared to future Animal Crossing games. This is a sea bass for sure. It's another red snapper. Well, at least we're making a lot of money on this trip. with all these red snapper. But all I really want is a coelacanth. Another red snapper. Dude, we're whipping snappers out like nobody's business. There we go. My OCD wanted me to do that. Oh my goodness. Are no fish gonna spawn now? Did I catch or scare them all away? Ah. There's a sea bass. Okay, that one I am mad about. Because I feel like there was an input lag a little bit there. Ah, I blew that one. Dude, I'm over it. I hate fishing. I hate Animal Crossing games. I'm literally like... I officially, as of today, hate Animal Crossing. I'm no longer a diehard Animal Crossing fan. I disown this game, this franchise. Nintendo entirely. The Nintendo Beast channel shutting down. You heard it here first. All because I suck at fishing. Oh yeah, look at that snazzy boot. There's snazzy boot. Alright. That's upsetting. Alright, we got 2 spots left. And the worst thing is you can't throw a boot back. You gotta just take it with you. Like if you catch a sea bass, you're like, ah, that's garbage. You can free up pocket space by releasing it. But not garbage. Can't release garbage into the wild. I mean, somebody can, obviously, because you caught it, but... Give me a coelacanth or give me death. It's a sea bass. So it chose death. Coelacanth. Alright, barred knife jaw. It's the first barred knife jaw I've seen today. Alright, we got 1 more pocket space left, releasing that sea bass. The red snappers and the barred knife jaws I don't throw away. I'm so over it. I don't throw those away because they're too valuable, or because they're actually worth money. Whereas the sea bass is absolutely not, obviously. I mean, neither is the shoe, but again, can't release a shoe back into the ocean. I've tried, for reference. Sea bass. See? I mean, you could drop it, but then you literally just have trash on your beach. Which is just not a good look. That sounds terrible. If I could dump it in the ocean and it would just go away, I'd be totally okay with that. But if it's going to be an eyesore on land, I might as well deal with it. If it's going to inconvenience me any further, I'll deal with it. I don't think I'm ever going to catch a coelacanth at this rate. This is it. Nah, it's red snapper. Okay. I'm just assuming that the coelacanth is going to be one of these sized fish. Making my way over. Figure I might as well see if there are any more shadows. Fishy shadows. Because you never know, maybe... I blew that one. Maybe the coelacanth only comes out when your pockets are already full. Was that a snail? No. 'Twas not a snail. I don't think I'm ever going to see a snail again, quite frankly. Just counting my blessings that I saw that one, and I was able to catch it, and I didn't completely blow that opportunity. Because that's what I kind of expected. I kind of expected to finally see a snail, and then to completely blow my chance. I think somebody in the comment section last week, though, did tell me it took them, like, literally, like, years before they finally caught a coelacanth. 23,000 bells, heck yeah. But then again, like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. When you're not hyper-focused on catching a coelacanth, you know, they only come out on rainy days or snowy days. Like, yeah, they're available year-round, but there are all those other fish and bugs to be catching and all these other things to be doing. So it makes sense, you know? Like, if it takes you 3 years to finish your Critterpedia, for example, it might take you 3 years to catch a snail, or 3 years to catch a tiger butterfly, or something like... Doesn't mean it takes that long to catch it. It just means that, you know, it's rare and annoying. Rare and annoying. Should I reiterate? Rare and annoying. Blew that one too. Spaz too early. That's 0 for 2. I'm ready to quit this game for the day. And maybe forever. Imagine rage quitting Animal Crossing. That would be something to behold, I would say. Oh my god, is it becoming a river fish? Maybe it was always a river fish. Catching a coelacanth out of the river. Just kidding. Caught a sea bass out of the river. I mean, it all comes down to, like, if I wasn't such a spaz, I'd be catching all these fish. But alas, here I am. A spaz. Oh my god. Or not a spaz enough, apparently. Okay, this fish is just a jerk. I'm literally this close to rage quitting. I swear to God. This is the most annoying and infuriating thing. I don't know why I'm so incompetent this morning. Like, y'all are literally about to watch a grown man rage quit Animal Crossing. Why is this happening? Like, I've never been great at catching fish, but I've never been this bad. Like, this is problematically bad. Like, what is this? That's weird. I found the one spot you could just toss your fishing line in and it just remains completely static. That's weird. I don't like that. Some Twilight Zone stuff. Dude, can these sea bass stop swimming upstream? Oh my god, and its first bite, dude. Why? Gotcha first time. That time, stupid sea bass. Come on, give me something other than a stupid sea bass, dude. I'm fighting hard for this. I'm working harder than anybody has ever worked playing Animal Crossing before. And you're just giving me a pocket full of freaking sea bass. This isn't right. This isn't fair. Blew that one. Spazzed. Thought it was going to be a one-time biter for some reason. Never is when I'm prepared. Well, actually, that one time it was. That sea bass I spazzed on. Sea bass, dude. Stupid sea bass. At this point, the only thing I'm capable of catching is sea bass. This is supposed to be relaxing. This is the least relaxing experience I've ever had in Animal Crossing, I think. Outside of maybe trying to catch bees. In, well, really all the Animal Crossing games. But Wild World, I'm over it. Catching bees in Wild World specifically comes to mind as like the most daunting task, I think. I'm just gonna go to bed. First. If that happens one more time, I swear to God, I'm rage quitting. I'm over it. It's always a sea bass. If I catch it, if I have any kind of sense of pride, it's just like any dignity, it's immediately a sea bass. If I blow it, it's not a sea bass. See, everything I catch is a sea bass. If I completely blow it, probably not a sea bass. But if by some grace of God I actually reel in a fish, 100% of the time now it's a sea bass. Sea bass. All I catch are sea bass. Oops, all sea bass. I'm so over it. Hey, we caught something other than a frickin' sea bass. Look at that. Just sign off now. Go out on a good note. Not a great note, but a... You know. At least a positive note. I tried to spaz. I almost spazzed and reeled that in too early. Thank God I didn't, or else I would have missed out on that sea bass. Gotta love it. Every time, dude. Every time. I barely even know it's... I don't even realize it sees my line. And by the time I realize it sees my line, it's already swimming away. Because it already nibbled or bit, apparently. I'm over it. This has never been a problem for me before. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? I quit. That's the end. I quit.